Stella Blade. Game of the year. Maybe unless it actually damages a woman's mind, as French IGN and other sites say. They said it damages a woman's mind? Are you serious? It's funny to me that, like, Bayonetta... I know so many girls that love Bayonetta, even though you could easily be like, oh, Bayonetta is sexist. It's like... I don't know. Honestly, I've never heard anyone talk about this game. I have, but it's people being like, oh, it's sexist, or oh, it's anti-woke, oh, and it's just like, is the game good? I've never heard anyone talk about the game part of the game, you know?
Mm.
I said game. Oh, gotcha. That's what you meant. In the demo version of Stellar Blade, you can play a portion... Which, like, Danny's the first person to tell me about the gameplay. I've never heard anyone talk about the gameplay. Is the game fun? Alright. First, we gotta go to settings. Ponytail length? That's funny. You can change the ponytail. Like, is that important? Auto loot? Yes. Controls, okay. The longer the better. No, but ponytail rules. Yeah, well, yeah, we're going it long. Story mode, normal mode. Story mode. Enemies are weakened. Recommended for players who want to focus on the story. Who's here for the story? Features tense battles. Recommended for players who enjoy challenging combat. Okay.
Transmitting final briefing. As of now, Airborne Squad 7 will exterminate the Alpha Nativas occupying District 3. Their objective is the capture or dispatchment of the Elder Nativa. Pods entering atmosphere.
1 minute until threshold is reached.
It's just to show off the graphics. You don't actually need to put it. Well, no, I want to keep it. I agree with you. Long rules, man. But it still rules, yeah. Long ponytail all the way.
Hi, brother. I'm gonna leave the stream on, but I might knock out.
Yeah, you take care, man. Get some sleep.
I don't want to be snoring.
No worries. Take care, man. I'll see you. Bye.
Code red! Code red!
Have a good night, G. Word.
All available drop pods will be ejected according to Protocol B-32.
Didn't we fight these these mofos in Rebirth? I was getting heavy Bayonetta vibes there. By the way, this game has on most language. I really got surprised it has a Brazilian Portuguese, the demo version. Really? So they're doing a lot of things right, it seems.
(07531) pod landing complete. Removing physical shield. Opening hatch.
The hatch. Come on. Come on!
So what?
Taki?
Eve, are you alright? This place is dangerous. Take my hand.
They... This is the future of gaming. That's so Bayonetta. It already got my attention for the dedication now. This, I don't even care about the big assets of the game. I love this future. I like the song.
This way to the rendezvous. You take the left. I'll take care of this side. I see you still have your combat senses. Great. Coordinates?
The rendezvous point is at 2 o'clock. 400 meters in front of us.
Oh, her weapons in her hair? Bro, this is Bayonetta. I'll be honest, the design is doing nothing to me.
That was close.
It's alright.
Come here. Careful of your jump.
I like the shine, I will say. I like how shiny the outfit is. Am I tripping, or is this Souls-esque? It seems like it. Danny did describe it as that. It has other suits. That is straight up a suit from Gantz that she was wearing.
Watch out! It's an unlisted Natiba. I'll handle this one. Watch out! There's more!
Oh, there's XP?
Great, let's go.
Sup, you drunk? What's up? It has a counter QTE.
Body frame.
I noticed.
Take this. It's first aid.
I don't know, this looks like a game that would play like Bayonetta. For it to play more like Sekiro Souls don't look right.
There's more of them.
Yeah, visually it's strange, I will admit, but
Eve, this way. Eve, this way.
wait, how do I?
Eve, this way.
What's my health? What's my health? It just restarts you.
Are you alright?
It does give a Bayonetta vibes.
My body frame.
Take this. It's first aid.
I like the song.
There's more of them. Let's get out of here before more of them show up.
View secured. Rendezvous point in
You can do a teleport to strike behind the enemy. How do I do that?
This way! Watch out for Gardner's interception. Don't stop! Keep moving, Eve!
That was close.
This isn't looking good. Let's go.
Just wait for the end of this part. Alright.
An Alpha Nativa.
I think it has a skill tree, so not this part of the game yet. Okay.
My God.
These voices don't look like they match the characters. Like the design.
No.
These characters look like facially they look young. So hearing these grown women should have played at Korean. What?
Left.
Eve. Eve, pull yourself together.
Tacky.
Listen
Portuguese
to me.
one fit really well, really.
We haven't completed our mission. Now it's just up to us to see this mission through. Understand?
Me notice that. Yeah, the voice is not fitting. I'm waiting for them to do something cool with the PS5 controller.
Are you ready?
Get your stellar blade ready. How do I use my rush attack again? Man, it is weird. You know what else is weird? So I have to hold up to go into this menu. Right? Like, I have to take my thumb off the... Yeah, okay. There we go. Wow, this is like Dark Souls. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is like Dark Souls, where like there's a delay for your block, which I don't like. See that whole animation? It has to play out for me to actually block. Triangle. You can lose on purpose as well.
It wasn't
Nah, I
over.
ain't losing. Seen the Korean dub version does fit more. Really?
You fought well. Even better than
Also,
during
what's with this
training.
that PS3 era hair? I will say I'm getting what's it called? Blades of Time vibes from
The
this game.
damage to your body frame is
From like
serious.
design-wise. A game that I actually really do like, but I understand why
We
it's
have to
not
find
very
the supply
popular.
camp.
The mechanics in that game are really cool, though.
Wait, Eve. I hear something. Eve! Eve, are you alright? Alpha Natiba.
These designs don't mix well.
Here, friend. It's me you want.
Man, this is Gantz. Yeah, Gantz girl. No, this is very Gantz.
Eve! Get out of here.
Ducky!
Is that it? Is that the demo? Call me lame, but this is very generic Korean designs. I don't know much about Korean designs. I wouldn't know. There's more. Okay, cool. I was about to say, I'm like, that can't be it. That's like a very old school demo if that were the case. But this is 2024. There's got to be more. Okay, now this is just near. Yeah. There's homages and then there's this. Jay, have you ever seen American McGee's Alice Matters? Yeah, of course. Arson and I are big fans of that series.
Cautious. It's where the Alpha Natiba is.
You know what I'm getting vibes of? Final Fantasy 13. Not from a visual standpoint, but from a storytelling standpoint. It's like they're just gonna we're just gonna throw terms around. We'll just have to figure it out. I got really heartbroken that the third game got canceled. Yeah.
No.
Maybe one day.
I'll be supporting with the drone.
America even got the full book. Whoops. Huh. Well, I'm a big fan of everything surrounding American McGee's Alice, but the gameplay is just okay. Yeah. We're fans of the
So this
series,
must be 8 or 7.
not playing the series.
Yes.
There's a show on
This
the
was
way,
final
if I remember correctly.
battlefield of
Really?
civilization.
Who's making it?
It was also known as a truly colossal city.
David Hayter?
Something is falling from the sky. A strange sensation. This must be Earth's rain.
We can admire the scenery later. We have a job to do here.
Wow, this straight up is just near.
The terrain data's changed recently.
Yeah, I was just, as soon as I saw the pot, I'm like, okay, so this is just near. This is literally just near. How do I change costumes?
Falling debris. Be careful.
That robot is a gun as well. Are you for real?
It's a crustacean type. They're costly. Alright. Area is clear.
Her jump animation's weird. Look at this. Look, 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 look. She doesn't bend her knees until she's in the air. Look, 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 look. Also, look how tiny her feet are. Oh my gosh. How does she go to menu HUD, as they say? Whoops. Whoa. Whoops. This is near. How do I get stuff? Making sure the feet lever don't get too excited. Go to her suit and go up. Oops. What do you mean? Oops. This? Maybe I just don't have anything.
This is the Legion that was killed in the final war.
It's supposed to appear the other suits that she arrives before the green one. How come I don't have it?
There's an encrypted code in the memory stick.
Do I get it later?
It's a security code, a type of entry permit. Try entering the code.
It was possible to switch mid-beginning of the game. Bro. What did I do wrong? Oh. No one said there'd be Greek. No one said there'd be Greek. How do I... Okay, what's the... Is that it at the top? I'm guessing that's it. Okay, so... Thanks. Thank you. I was just about to say, hey man, this is your chance to shine, dude. Okay. You need to find the code and put triangle to get the hint. That makes a githa sound. Thanks for translating, dude.
Terrain. You'll get used to it soon.
We got the trap beat now. How come I can't lock on?
There's a Legion camp in a place like this.
There's the 7 remake checkpoint stage as well. Bro, what? Camps in places where you can save your progress and get some rest. You can activate them by obtaining bitcoins found near camps. Sit down on the chairs at the camps. So this is just copying everything. Also, being nude gets rid of your shield if I remember correctly. Really. Camps to recover HP and refill the rechargeable tumbler. Your stored items will be retrieved if space is available. Some enemies will be revived when resting at the camp. Use the vending machine at the camp to purchase items. You can learn and trade. It's so weird that it's just like this hodgepodge of different things. Oops. Yeah, shield's disabled when you put the suit on. Yeah, I'll keep this one. Whoops. Any nudity always makes you more unprotected. Best suit. I'll keep this one on. I want the shield. I didn't know it affected stats. I'm sorry. Isn't this the thing we just saw? Can I take a pic?
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
From here on, you have to stay alive.
Am I able to buy the teleport move you mentioned? Thank you for the hydrate, Lady Soja. How are you? I don't know if it's available in this part of the game right now. I saw the skill tree was small in the demo. Your girl ain't got any bones. But I'm wrapping up some in real life work. No bones? What do you mean? How do you dodge? Dodge. Press triangle to perform an additional attack. How do you dodge? Well, I guess it's circle. The witch time dodge? Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, we even have that? Okay, can I change the button that it is? Ah. 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 Wow, they look like necromorphs, though. They kind of do, actually. I'm very tired and have no will to do anything, basically. That's no bones? I'm so sorry. Like, I feel like I should aim for their limbs. It's funny... Oh, good, he reappears. I was hoping he would. It's funny because this game, like, as Danny's been pointing out, it feels like a bunch of different games. Oh, come on. and you keep getting XP, you could just farm this. Darn. Okay, discovering souls grinding. Is that what that is? Creators of the game gave the staff free PS5 to play the game. What a nice guy. Yeah, for real. Sorry, I actually just want to nail the timing of the block and the dodge. See, it's weird. It's like okay. It's so weird. There. Alright, so blocking... So this animation is deceptive. It literally... Okay, she moves faster than the actual animation of this. So just push it when you actually see it. Training the Bayonetta Souls block. Honestly, the block mechanic in Rebirth is one of my favorites. I don't think it was in Remake. It wasn't. The perfect block? It wasn't in Remake. It is neat that they added that. Okay, I'm gonna try dodging now. Ah. Oh my gosh. So, see, dodging is a different... It's different for dodge, unless... That killed me? Wow. Yeah, the dodging's really different than the... Souls have pretty much like a 2-3 frame window for parries and stuff. Unless it's like parry like Metal Gear Rising. It's weird. Like, honestly, the block... Like, I might not dodge in this game. I'm gonna be real chill. Because... The block is way better. See? The timing for the block is easier. Yeah, it's way easier. Whoa, whoa. It's way easier to just... Actually, I'll just fight this guy. Ah. Alright, just gotta get better at that. You know me! See, some of y'all forget when I was playing Bayonetta 1. Bro. There's a clip someone took of me where I was using the whip because Danny recommended it. And, dude, I was on fire with that whip, dude. And like, the perfect blocking and dodging and everything. Whip always makes my day in Bayonetta 1. It's really good. But, like, me transforming, dude, bro. My combo potency in Bayo 1 is wild. Like, I watch myself play and I'm like, how did I do that? I kick a guy, transform into a bird, set up the feathers, transform back to Bayonetta, punch, 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 grab the whip, pull him in, shoot the little things I set up as a bird. It's like... No other game has given me that feeling of just like... If you can think it, you can do it. Like, my brain is in tune with the game.
Oh, it's one of the Legion's old supply boxes.
It was Kamiya Senpai would want. It's what Kamiya Senpai would want. They probably gotta give you more upgrade for the dodge if it's this unnoticeable in the beginning. Unless it's like Parry Metal Gear. Whip always made love that game so much. Yeah. I need to one day put the time into perfect Bayo 1. The use of Summon Sword but bird feathers. Yeah. You can use the feathers in human version as well. Yeah, I know. That's what I was doing. I turned into the bird to set up the feathers, and then I turned back into a human.
Make sure to take everything. Eve, be careful. You see the rapids below. If you fall, it's over.
Is this gonna be like Final Fantasy VII, where you just zip over to the next thing? Oh, they actually animated like a you know, movement. Isn't that weird about Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? When you zip line or when you swing, it's like you magnetize to the ground in front of you. It's so weird. Like there's no weight. And Kamiya stole Bayo 2 from me. Okay. Enemies maintain their stance with balance. Balance is displayed below their HP. Oh, is this like Sifu? The stagger? It's every game. Ah, couldn't block both of them. Ah. Man, rip the Wii U. What? How are you, by the way? I never would get a Wii U to play Bayonetta 2 EU. Yeah, put it on Switch. Big brain strat. Have you heard of this game, Dr. Murder? It's the new game. The servers went offline a couple days ago. Really? That I didn't know. So, wow, Nintendo was supporting it for that long? It's interesting. What the? Oh, I can't block in the air? Should have thought of that before I jumped. Yeah, I'm getting better at perfect blocking. It is weird that it's L1 though, I will say. Not used to that. Starro? Yeah, from the DC Comics. Oh yeah, I thought this game looked mid at the PlayStation Direct thing. Legit. It feels like a bunch of different games thrown together. Like even the mechanics don't quite work together, but you can do this in this game, so that's gonna win over a lot of people. You can wear this outfit. Now I'm not doing that because I guess I am doing that. I'm not doing that because you don't have a shield if you wear that. Why is Starro? What is Starro doing in Stellar Blade? She has different jump animations. Yeah, like the story seemed very meh. It's near automata, or as Marcus calls it, near automata. And these type of games don't interest me. Combat-based ones? What kind of games do interest you today? Well, I guess you're more into RPGs.
Huh? Wait, there's a fusion cell. Let's open the car's hood. Oh, surprise! At least the fusion cell's intact.
Why is R2 the interact button? I'd make R2 the dodge button.
Compression battery. Thanks to that, Earth's night isn't dark yet.
Oh.
Stellar Blade really does have good graphics and map. Definitely. This game looks fine and all, but it does not have anything to make me go, I need to get this. It has no identity, because it's trying to be like 5 different games. It has no identity. There's nothing discernible. Oh, snuck up on me there. Chill, bro. How do I heal again? Yeah, whoops. Oh, this is a Souls-like. The enemy sneaking up on you? Yeah, RPGs are multiplayer games. So you're like both a nerd and a meathead. That's pretty interesting. the stereotype of gamers. RPGs, he's a nerd. Multiplayers, he's a jock. Yeah, cool, dude. Oh, okay. Up is health, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, dude. Am I a nerd or a jock? Who am I? Be or not to be? that old war of like, what is a video game? Only real gamers play this. It's a funny thing, because like, I guess what would be the equivalent today? Some people would be like Dark Souls is the game for gamers, the gamer's game, you know? Weird question, unbiased. Is this better or worse than SOP? What's SOP? been playing Morrowind, man, there's so much jank in that game. It's great. Oh, absolutely, Morrowind. I speak highly of Morrowind. It's like the one, because that was Bethesda, right? I'm pretty sure. Or no. Who did Skyrim? It was them, right? Strangers of Paradise. Yeah, Bethesda. Yeah. Morrowind's the one game that I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, 100% I get what they were going for. And the map's not ridiculously big and empty. Like, it's big, but it's not, like, empty. You know, there's stuff to do. Morrowind's cool. Is this better than Strangers of Paradise? I don't know. I'd honestly rank them about the same so far. Because, like, Strangers of Paradise, the one thing with it... Because, like, Marcus was like, that game's fine. And it's like, yeah, it's just fine. Which, like... Final Fantasy, I don't usually expect just fine, you know? Expect a bit more than just fine. Yeah, Enway. Inwa, yeah, it's the same people, gotcha. And you can just skip most of the main quests. Yeah, true, very true. Oh, by the way, Dr. Murder, so I had a conversation with Marcus about Jak 2, right? And Marcus said this to me, he's like, dude, I'm not even gonna lie to you, because... So, I guess he watched my VODs, or he watched... no, he didn't watch my VODs. He said this because someone was asking about, we're going to play each other's favorite game this year. So I'm going to play Pokemon Gold, he's going to play Jak 1. And he was like, you know, honestly, I don't want to replay Jak 2. And I'm like, I don't know anyone who's replayed Jak 2. I don't. And he's like, yeah, because for 90 minutes, you'll be playing, like, Jak. You'll be Jak, like, out of a vehicle. But then for the rest of the game, you're in a vehicle. Or you're, like, doing, like, a mini-game. And it's like, yeah, you're not really Jak for most of that game. Like, you're Jak for more of Jak 2 than you are for Jak 3. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't replayed Jak 2 since I was a kid. Exactly. No, I don't know anyone who's replayed Jak 2. I don't know a single person. But, like, it's, like, legit. I've played it twice. That's why whenever I criticize, it's like, no. Straight, I don't actually think... It's a fun game the first time you experience it. But then, like, replaying it, it's like, oh my gosh. It's a smooth game, don't get me wrong. Like, gameplay, it's fine. It's just what you're doing that at times gets a little like, huh? I don't remember that. Yeah, and there's a lot of that, too. I don't remember this part. Because what I was doing before with the turrets and shooting the thing, I didn't remember that part at all. How do I... Okay. Healing being up, I'm not a fan of that. Okay. I don't like in this game that you lock on, and if you parry one attack, you can't parry the next one. So, like, I guess I just have to position myself in a way that everyone's in front of me. It's weird. Explain why we haven't played it in like 3 months. Yeah, because it's like, Did he see that we want him to play bass and unleash his true potential? Yeah, please bully Marcus into buying a bass guitar because he's been saying he wants to learn, and I'm like, dude, just buy one. I'd be down for Jak 2. Yeah, to be honest, I haven't played Jak 2 since I was a kid. I couldn't be on his stream. I was out of connection for an entire day. Internet connection, no worries. Jak 2 was the first Jak game, so it didn't have this is way different. So didn't have this is way different. Oh, you didn't... Okay, so, because, like, I came from Jak 1, where, like, the whole game is open and you're always Jak. Like, you ride a thing for maybe 2 missions in that game. And that's what's... Also, okay, one really big issue... Yeah, I came from Jak 2, gotcha. One big issue I have with Jak 2... Your mission's over there, but to start the mission, you're over here. Jak 1 does not have that. You go to an area, and in that area, there's a bunch of... It's like Mario 64. There's a bunch of missions to do in that one area that don't really connect to each other, but sometimes they do connect to, like, later missions and stuff. And I much prefer that than, like, I gotta drive all the way to the East End, so most of my gameplay is me driving. It's like, I don't really like that. About Jak 2, specifically. Can you change your inputs for healing? What would I change it to, though? Everything else seems to be in use for something useful. I'll keep it as up, but it is weird. Because I have to do this. This is what I'm doing. I'm crab clawing, which you never want to be doing that for healing items, but hey, whatever. Playing the game the way they intended, Lady Soja. I haven't changed any of the button inputs. I am using back buttons, though, because I swear by these. Do you want to make sure your controller never gets stick drift like Marcus's? Get back buttons. Because never click L3 and R3, you're breaking your controller. I think you can change the buttons. I'm sure I can, but it's just... I want to play it the way they intended first before I start, like, okay, let me change all this. Also, circle being dodge. That is funny, because Final Fantasy VII, right? Circle being dodge. Unless, like, is that also a Dark Souls thing that I'm not aware of? Because I don't play Dark Souls. I'll probably replay it someday soon. We'll see how I like it. Yeah, let me know what you think. He's a little slower. He's a little slower than the others. Jeez, dude. Oh, jeez, I didn't even see the one next to me. Oh, come on. I knew they were gonna come to life. It's so Devil May Cry. That circle is Limp Bizkit rolling, 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 roll. Keep. I really shouldn't play with my food here. Jeez. Okay, heal, 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 heal. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh! Okay, that's kind of hilarious.
Where do we go now?
Because I attacked the canister, it blew up anyway.
There are traces of markers left behind by the
It may look like I'm losing, but it's all part of the plan. I think you can... Dark Souls thing. Okay, cool. Soul series really did change gaming history. It did. It made a lot of games play slower. That's one thing I will say about this versus Dark Souls. Like, okay, cool, at least I'm fast. Look at that. At least I'm fast. I remember thinking, like, games in the future will be really fast. And it's like, nah, they're really slow. And they still have loading screens, even though PS2 games didn't have loading screens. Wild, bro. What happened? Is that materia? I mean, Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne, they pick up the pace. It's quicker in that, I'll admit. I'd still say it's slow. Play Devil May Cry and then play a Dark Souls game. Like, Devil May Cry is the speed I'm talking about. Bayonetta is the speed I'm talking about. Dark Souls will never be that fast. Because fans would complain. I have to read the enemy input that fast? Yes. But you're just as fast. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't like those games. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, we just have different tastes. This is just how it ends up being. So no, yeah. Why don't you like those games is my question. What about them don't you like? Ah! Why is it so hard for... Back up, heal. Oh my gosh. Why is it so hard for From Software to put Bloodborne on PC? Is it not on PC? They're starting me back here. Like, the premise never interested me. Oh, you're a story gamer. Okay. I'm a gameplay gamer. I look at that game and I say, nah, I'm good. Okay, I see. Yeah, I need to care about what's going on first. It's like, okay. But like, okay. When you see Dark Souls, when you just see it, you're interested? Because like, it's very gray and brown and green. Like, what's your take on that? What pulled you into Dark Souls? Was it the setting? Setting the world that builds. I see. I'm old school. The challenge? Devil May Cry is harder than Dark Souls. Don't at me. But yeah, I guess I'm just old school. I'm gameplay first. If the game isn't fun to play, I'm not playing it. Like, cool, the world's really cool. I'll watch a TV show about the world, you know? And I feel like games have gotten really caught up with, we just have to world build and then people will buy it. And it's like, oh. That's how we get games like this. Stellar Blade. I like the idea of one difficulty. Oh, same, dude. I'm all about that. You should really watch the podcast episode Marcus and I did recently where we were just talking about video game memories, because like both of us are very like, dude, when games were one difficulty, that was peak gaming, dude. You just had to get better. Though I do like special modes in games. Like Wet is one of my favorite games. It's a weird one, but I do really like that game. There's a golden bullets difficulty where every shot is one kill, like regardless of if it's you or the enemy. So one bullet will kill you, but one bullet will kill them. It's like, that's a cool mode for a game, like a third-person shooter. Especially like a stylistic third-person shooter, because like you're jumping in the air and stuff like that. You know what's funny? I keep expecting her to automatically jump because of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. There's no jump button in that.
The memory stick still has the security code registered. It also has record of a message log.
Scan complete. You have to cross here. Do you see the ladder behind me?
Can't reach the ladder.
You take fall damage in this game? Oh, you can swim. Wild. And I love stairs and lights. Oh, there's a stealth kill thing? Okay, hang on. Should I? Yeah, okay, let's get it.
Playniac.
Hey, thank you so much, Gloomy. Much appreciated. I could also never get into fighting games. Like, there was always a massive skill difference. Skill difference? Yeah, okay, I'll say this. As someone who... I don't play fighting games, like, in my free time, but I have a friend who is, like, a fighting game aficionado. So because of him, like, I play fighting games because of him, right? But not really on my own. I know exactly what you mean. The only people who start enjoying fighting games are the people who start getting good at them. But it takes so much time to do that. Like, it wasn't fun to play against those people. Yeah, because, and here's the thing, straight up, I've told my friend, like, hey man, you're not gonna make people enjoy playing this if you just keep winning. Like, and I don't mean keep winning, I mean like, because when I play against people who've never played a fighting game, I go easy on them, and I try to teach them, like, hey, so if I'm doing this, this is what you have to do to counter that, right? What's cool, though, about fighting games, once you know the basic, like the bread and butter, that's what it's referred to as, you can play any fighting game. And it's not because inputs are the same and stuff like that, because like my favorite fighting game is a 3D arena fighter, but the mentality carries from game to game. Like, and that's something I think is really cool. It's the only genre I can think of where that's the case. The only gaming genre I can think of where that's the case. So I understand why people really like fighting games, but I also understand why people really hate fighting games, because I was once in your position, Dr. Murder. I completely understand that. I'm not one of those fighting game purists that's like, no man, you just suck. Get good and then you'll like them. Nah. If it's not for you, it's not for you. But the obnoxious people who play it, they're not helping, they're not making it seem like something that anyone would enjoy, really. Oh cool, you're still streaming. How's the demo? It's alright. It's alright. I like the perfect blocked. It's really cool. Weird that there's a stance system in this game, kind of like Sifu. Can I change the... Oh, I can change the song. Any thirsty people dropping? Well, someone actually followed recently. Thank you so much. See, I've been playing Rebirth so much, I expect her to jump on her own. It's so funny having a jump button, because I've been playing Final Fantasy Rebirth for 90 hours. Yeah, I like the ladder animation too. It's like the down. Very Bayonetta.
We have to go through this building. Try putting the fusion cell you have here.
How are you, Phoenix? How was your streamer buddy? What'd you think of Bayo 3? Trash. Purple Dove said it best. Trash. It's like they're making Bayonetta... Okay, good. What do you mean, okay, good? Nah, fam. That was one of the most depressing playthroughs I've ever played on stream. I watched a streamer play it. No, it's really bad. Like, it betrays even Bayonetta fans as far as gameplay goes, where it's like... A game that requires you to be in people's face, like really close to do your combos and like transformations and stuff like that. Instead, in that game, you stand completely still while your summon does all the fighting, and it's like, why would you build it like that? And they had all these puzzles and mini games. Nah, man. Like, the Bayo fans that I know, we all hated 3. Like, none of us liked 3. Like, truth be told, I think 1 is the best one still, because 2 was Nintendo trying to make it more accessible for people. So they added, like, instant finishers, where in 1 you have to earn that. Like, you, the player, have to be good enough to earn that instant finisher. Like, with perfect blocks, perfect parries, perfect dodges, stuff like that. Where it's like, in 2, it's just you push a button. It's like, and then 3 is like, you can just summon demons that'll do the fight for you. And it's like, oh, you're missing the point here, bruv. It was great, but we played Fall Guys, and I remember why I don't like that game and only got it to play it with the streamer rage mode. Here you go. Here you go, Phoenix. Fall Guys. Oh, jeez. You missed. What was the password? I put it in earlier. Yo, Dr. Murder, are you still there? Greek letters, where's Arson? Yeah, he helped me out earlier, actually. Yo, okay, real quick. Can I actually just show you something? Like, the reason why I genuinely... Like, Bayonetta... Oh, whoa, it's me. The reason why I Bayonetta is one of my favorite games of all time. Like, and it's... I've never played a game that's given me that degree of, like, connection to how the game plays. Where, like, I go silent in this clip. I'll show you a clip of me playing the game. Hang on. It's small, so if I can find it. Oh, sorry, I realized, Also, anyone in chat who wants to see, like, if there's anything else you can do in the game, just ask. I can do whatever you want me to attempt, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I cannot find the clip. I'd have to search, like, all my clips, but I know for a fact there's one clip of me playing. Move to a wall and back the camera up to see where it focuses on. Move to a wall? Okay, sure. It's her back. That seems to be the focal point. Nice try, Phoenix. Well, it's her head, actually. Yeah. If I find the clip, I'll send it, but, like... Alright. Also, Danny, so, okay, How much longer is the demo? I'm curious, because I've been able to experience quite a bit already, I feel. $50 I think? Oh, okay. Eve is protected by a shield. Eve has damage reduction while the shield... Dude, I think I don't know that already. So 1 hour. Okay. I can never predict if they're gonna do 2 hits or 1.
Adam, what is this?
Don't you know this already? It's a map.
A map? How do you synchronize the location on the map?
What kind of response is that? I guess I'm supposed to scan it like that, actually. Just realized. Yeah, yeah, just silence. Okay, play the game. Actually, you know what? Since the ladder's still here. Nier Automata, she doesn't know how people act or doesn't know what a map... What is this? Nani? So like, they're literally recreating that, is what you're telling me? I forgot enemies respawn. I forgot enemies respawn.
Oh, looks like this used to be a library.
They got a lot from many games, is what I understood. Yeah, it's a very
Sort of.
big
They
hodgepodge.
can only store up to 1 megabyte of data.
What a waste of resources.
Oh, come on, I blocked that. It's Starro, yeah. Who said that earlier?
The crack is quite deep. It's going to be difficult to pass.
Remember when Kid Starro Jaro became Batman's sidekick? What?
We'll have to go across, past the parking tower.
Did that actually happen? Now, all the tours Cisco's promoting, I am like, yeah, my jam with people like Mia, H-Town, Joe, and Drew Hill, etc. Yes, yeah. That actually happened in the comics? Or were they smoking at DC, bro? This one's gonna be real. I knew it. I knew it. No, why can't I parry the grab? Just let me parry the grab. I don't want to dodge it. Let me cut his hand off. Stuff like that happens all the time. I mean, it's kind of true. The inconsistency at anytime people are like, oh, but that's not accurate to the comics. It's like, bro, there's probably a comic out there where that happened.
Supply camp in a place like this.
Supply camp? What's that?
It's a depot set up by the airborne squad who came here before.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. How come they set up a camp in a corner like this?
Well, the supply camp also serves as an important base.
Is this parking lot important?
It could also mean that this place is very dangerous.
Then I guess this place could be useful for us.
Yeah. There was a comic where Punisher needed plastic surgery to fix his face and he got a black face. Are you serious? Blackface Punisher? I've never heard of that one. Jay, you think they wouldn't make something like that? They literally made Superman's son say that there's no planet B, even though aliens exist, they have technology to do that, and multiverse theory is real. At this point, it's just creative bankruptcy, as well as turning him into Frankenstein monster. Cosmic Ghost Rider Frank Castle is a really cool run. Yeah, that one's neat. Yes, I can send it to you right now. Please do. What the heck? Man, Stellar Blade. Oh my gosh, I found it. Okay. Alright, sorry. I was looking for this. I guess we'll do this. Ah. It's too hard. I hate these challenges. Also, are you sure I get an LP here? Can you double check that? Danny. Dang. Oh. I look so different. I see why you like the whip, dude. You weren't kidding, bro. This weapon's awesome. Like, even that maneuver, using the Panther to go around. How do you drop the weapon? Holy smokes, I did it! Danny, my boy. Oh, and I didn't even get the thing I was looking for. Yeah, like this amount of speed doesn't interest me, I think. Then that's just where we differ. I'd rather be going that fast. Because the breakneck pace, to me, feels a lot more unique. Because it's like, you even got gold. I know, like, something clicked where it wasn't me waiting to parry for something. It wasn't me waiting. It was me predicting. Like, I was ahead of the game. And it's like, that is a video game. For me. When I'm reading things, and like it's kind of the fighting game mentality. The fun of fighting games is reading your opponent, but like that's why people like it. I understand that, but like Bayonetta is the only game to give me. Same with watching Marcus play Kingdom Hearts. Really, Kingdom Hearts? Kingdom Hearts isn't that fast. Kingdom Hearts baby's feet.
Adam,
But yeah, I mean, hey, to each their own.
about yesterday.
If you don't like speed,
Thank you
I
for
mean, hey.
saving me.
What's great is that there's games for both of us, I guess. Yes, I can send it to you. I just see Frank Castle walking up to Blade now. Like, what's so much? It's like, in case you forgot, remember when I had the black face? Yeah, not a big drug guy. Kingdom Hearts does feel like a drug hallucination. You say you're not a big drug guy, but if you're playing Dark Souls, you are into drugs. You're into heroin, the sadistic drug. if we like Bayonetta, you like speed, like the drug, like MDMA, like PCP is what I'm talking about. Every game is a drug. Cyberpunk is probably also MDMA. Dark Souls is like self-harm. Yeah, it is. Oh, you know what? Yeah. But like, part of self-harm is also like, some people self-harm through drugs, through drug abuse, but I know what you mean. Dark Souls is cutting yourself. Bayonetta is like, you're on crack. They're really dark metaphors for video games, but cocaine is a hell of a drug. Bayonetta's a hell of a drug. Blink. Forward and circle. Is it timed? Can only be used when an enemy is attempting a fatal attack. Okay. So I'm assuming that's the teleport you're referring to. Oh, they just want me to learn it. I like that they give you the training, though. The training room, just like Bayonetta. Select a skill at the kiosk to train, and you can also try out skills you haven't learned yet. That's nice. If you are not used to combat, try increasing your proficiency with various skills through training. Alright. When an enemy glows... You know what? Okay, can I say one more thing? Another thing that I prefer about Bayonetta and Devil May Cry, you can't level up. Where at Dark Souls, you can, right? So if you're struggling with an enemy, you can just level up and then just demolish them. Where, like, Bayonetta and Devil May Cry, no, you just have to get good. Use Blink to counter it if the enemy is within... Okay, let's try Blink. Whoa. So I guess, okay. Hang on. Got it. Okay. That's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could dodge back. I mean, yeah, you can level up, but it's not level up and instant demolish them. Yeah, okay, I guess, yeah, true. I'm exaggerating, but there's a lot of people that play those games, and the way that they get through them is simply by leveling up. And, like, their skill didn't increase, they just farmed a bunch of heals. Like, I've seen people play the game that way, and a lot of people do. So, but, like, you can't do that in Devil May Cry. That's not an option. The loading training from Bayonetta, yeah, in between levels, that's also really cool. All it would do is either increase your stamina health or increase a little bit of damage on your weapon. Okay, not just leveling up, but also they grind for items. That's the other thing people can do in Dark Souls that you can't in my games. Because, like, even Kingdom Hearts you can grind. I already sat, right? I feel so attacked right now. How so? Yeah, you can grind for drops. Yeah, that's what I see a lot of people do, though. And then it's like, oh, you didn't get better at the boss fight, you just have more healing items. Like, you know what I mean? I grind and try to over-level. See, I've never got that mentality, bro. I've beaten games completely under-leveled. Because, like... grinding? Nah, I almost said the N-word. Nah, ninja. Why would I ever want to grind? Like, I'm playing the game for the game, bro. Like, grind? Would do the same fight over and over and over again so I'm strong enough for this fight? Nah, fam. I can't do that. In most of the Dark Souls, you can't grind for health items. Really? Oh, so is it only like what's the new one? Elden Ring? Is there only stuff like that? I think Dr. Murder Game is more like slow-paced worldview JRPG. I don't think he's into JRPGs. He's definitely into RPGs, but I don't think he's into Japanese games. Elden Ring, true itself. He wants to experience everything. I understand that. And, like, obviously there's an audience for that. I'm not bashing it. I just like to hear, like, defenses. Because, like, so far, you've given a great defense for every case. Where usually I hear people just say, "No, that sucks. No, this is good," and it's like, that's not how you, like, compose a defense or an argument or a debate. Like, so thank you, Dr. Murder. Forgot circle's a button I can. What? That second hit was cheap. I nailed it that time. Get up. Dude, you're cheating. Ah! Circle. Hang on. Give me that. In Demon's Souls Bloodborne DS2, you can grind for healing items. Only those ones. But in 1, 3, and Elden Ring, you can increase your flask by getting items, but they are static. Ah, okay. I give more kudos to that. It's hard to tell what I can and can't parry. Can I restart the fight? This is unfair. I was doing so well. Circle, darn it. Ah. Those games are like, that's are like, that's unfair. I didn't even like Elden Ring. Really? What didn't you like about that one? That's like the big ticket one. What, you didn't like it?
Look!
World was way too open. Reused bosses. I didn't know that.
Adam, get back!
Reused bosses from itself? There, we got it that time. What do I do against that? God. Dodge a lot, like try to use witch time. Okay, so I have to do the back dodge. Stop retreating. You wuss. I wish this game didn't have a dodge mechanic. I'm real with y'all. I wish it was just parry, because the parry is so smooth, but the dodge isn't. Oh, come on. Quick time events, okay. Oh, is that the demo? Nice.
I can see the space center over there. This is the turret's motion sensor. What do we do now?
The drone is different.
Yes, this is no longer the drone you knew.
Adam, are you listening to me?
Something serious seems to have happened. I have to return to Zion.
You skateboard on your sword? Turns into Dead Space now? Yeah. I mean, there were necromorphs earlier. And it's Hot Wheels, yeah. They took the orange track. Oh, that was the fight I just did. Honestly, like, who knows? Maybe I'll play this game. The other game I'm waiting is Black Myth Wukong. That game looks pretty cool too. But yeah, you know what? Not bad. Little game that could, you know. Comes out on my grandmother's birthday. Do you want to buy it now? Nah, fam. I'll wait for the discount. I'll wait for the discount. Boss challenge has been unlocked. Select boss challenge in the main menu in order to experience a boss fight with a wider variety of skills. Okay. Imagine buying now. $100?